this knee from the way the hip is.
No, I don't need to check that. I just got to give you a
First ever shot with a 30-378 Weatherby.
Also, Pioneer protection is required. We got a lot of steel. A lot of steel out there.
34-18. Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a really fun one. Today, I'm finally shooting a cartridge I've always wanted to test. Today, we are shooting a Mark V Accurmark in 30-378 Weatherby, the king of 30 calibers. We're gonna shoot some factory ammo and we're gonna get started with hand loads with a 200 grain Sierra Match King X with N570. Should be really fun today.
No, I don't need to check that. I just got to give you a
First ever shot with a 30-378 Weatherby.
Also, Pioneer protection. We got a lot of steel. A lot of steel out there.
34-18. Box Velocity said 34-20. The gun is now sighted in. We are going to do a 3-shot group with the 180 Hornady ammo. Well, it's factory Weatherby ammo. I've already measured the velocity. This is going right around 34-20, which is exactly what the box says. Very smooth bolt.
If you want to reach to 100 yards.
3402 feet per second. Shot number 2. We're definitely letting the barrel cool. If you're wondering how the recoil is, not bad at all. This is a heavy gun.
We advertise it as used, but it's a brand new barrel.
3392. Group's not looking great so far. Well, let's finish the group. We'll let the barrel cool.
Was he buried?
Woo! Not the greatest group. 3401. Okay, up next, we have more Weatherby factory ammo. 220 ELDX. Box velocity of 3,050 feet per second. The interlocks were fast, but did not shoot well. Hopefully this shoots better. Supposed to be going 3,050. We'll see. Going to be aiming for the bottom left target. 3,088. That's fast. Hey, let's let the barrel cool. All right, second shot. Hopefully it shoots well. It's hitting a little low to the right. Uh-oh. That went off paper, I think. 3,085.
I'm doing well. Scott, you gonna call the ceasefire?
Yeah, we're hitting off paper. It's hitting really low. That's too bad.
What happened to 1430?
Not shooting well. Okay, factory ammo didn't go so hot. I mean, it was hot. We're going to do some calibrating shots for GRT with a 200 grain Sierra Match King X with N570. Start with 103 grains of N570. Let's see what velocity we get. All right. Let's see what it does. I'll shoot at the paper. Just because.
They don't even have any holes in it.
31-28. Okay. Obviously no pressure.
Yeah.
If those are kind of handy. My grand, I've got
3109.
some loads with
Hey, those were a lot closer than the factory ammo. So that's cool. This is going to be the top load that I was guessing with GRT. It's probably going to be a one shot and done. This is going to be going pretty darn fast. Same 200 grain Sierra Match King X.
Well, I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah, 3247. Heavy bolt lift. Let's talk about the fun I had with this rifle. I have never seen such a loud, and I mean, you saw the shockwave in my camera with the spotting scope and the person filming me. It was just awesome, okay? Such a fun gun to shoot. And I briefly mentioned recoil. This gun's quite heavy, and it was an absolute joy to shoot. Obviously very loud. Let's talk about the realities of this gun, all right? This is not a new Accurmark. In fact, let's see here. This one, yeah, see if I can get it to focus, but it is a California Mark V. I'm thinking this gun's about 20 years old. So that puts this around 2005, 2006. It's early 2000s gun. And if I remember correctly, these guns had a 1.5 MOA guarantee. And honestly, we got that with the very first group with the interlock, the 180 grain interlock bullets. It was a rough day for accuracy. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This gun was not accurate at all. Okay. The 220 grain Hornady ELDX shot awful. I didn't even show them. They were bad. Okay. Really bad. Now, the little tuning I did with GRT, I shot 203 grain N570 loads, and honestly they're within an inch, so I call that a win. And then I shot the 107 grain, and we hit pressure. I had a heavy bolt lift at just 3250 basically, which I'm a little sad about. I never thought I would ever pressure out with N570, and honestly, N570 kind of seems like too fast of burning powder for the 3378 Weatherby, which is crazy to say. So next up, guys, next time I'm at the range, we're going to be going full on with hand loads. No more factory ammo. We're going to see what we can get. I do have to let this barrel cool, even though it was pretty darn cold today. It was mid 40s. After every shot, I have to let this cool, or the groups go way worse. It was a blast. I had so much fun today. Despite the gun shooting pretty bad, it was so much fun. And I've got my work cut out for me, hand loading this. So I'm hoping we can get something sub-MOA. And I will say that is quite the accomplishment. 3378 Weatherby is a stinking gas guzzler. M570 over 100 grains of powder. Will the best powder funnel in the industry, will it struggle with this much powder of M570? Let's see. Too easy.